For You Chat.
Hi everybody, welcome back. It's time for our chat. And you know, this is a really great chat question for our program because we talked about how Percy's dad was accused of stealing Zeus's lightning bolt. You know, that somehow Poseidon was a thief and Percy wanted to clear his dad's name, give back his reputation to him so that people understood he was a good guy, wasn't a thief. Well, let's ask this question to Tom first. Tom, have you ever been accused of doing something that you didn't do?
Well, a few things, but nothing really major.
Yeah?
I mean, I've never been accused of misusing political power when I was president or something like that, or stealing money from the treasury. No, but that's why I say I've never been accused of something so serious.
Pretty serious.
We hear about those things all the time, right?
Yes,
People
we do.
in politics are saying, you did that thing, and sometimes it's not true. So the person who is accused or who is being attacked has to defend him or herself.
Yeah.
They have to come up with some proof to say, no, I didn't do that sort of thing. But for me, to answer your question, there was one time when my roommate lost his socks. He had a special pair of wool socks, and it was in the middle of the winter, and he was going to go hiking in northern Minnesota, and he couldn't find his socks, and he was so sure that I took them, and he just didn't believe me when I said, Jay, I don't know anything about your stupid socks. If they're so important to you, maybe you should go out and buy a new pair.
Oh, so you guys had a fight.
Kinda, yeah. And then later, of course, he found his socks. He had misplaced them, and he apologized to me by actually buying me a pair of socks just like his.
That was good. That's the right thing to do. If you accuse someone falsely, which means they didn't do it, you need to make up for that. Do something nice for them. Well, when I was a kid, my mom thought I took some money out of her purse.
Oh, no.
She used to have this special pocket inside her purse, and she would put extra money in there to use for fun occasions. And it went missing one day, which means it was gone when she went to get it. And she thought I took it. And I kept crying. I said, no, Mom, I didn't take it. And she felt really badly when she figured out she had put it in a different place in her purse later. But that made me feel good. Anyway, most people have been accused of doing something wrong at one point in their lives, right? People make mistakes and they say you did something and you didn't. Just be patient. Don't get too angry. Make sure you can prove that you're innocent, and hopefully things will work out. And if you do accuse someone and you're wrong about them, buy them like a pair of socks.
Yeah, socks can keep your feet warm during the winter. Yeah, it's October now, so winter is coming. Some new socks might be something you would consider buying. You know, our story is not about being accused yourself, but somebody else is accused and you want to clear their name.
I
so
love
Percy is trying to clear his father's name, Poseidon, right? So we could ask that question, have you ever tried to defend somebody else or clear their name? Like, for example, at one of my past jobs, a coworker was so convinced that the supervisor had done something wrong to her, and I had to say, you totally misunderstand this. She's not that kind of person. And I was in the position of trying to clear my supervisor's name, but I just couldn't do it because this person was so convinced and just wouldn't change her mind.
You have to be open-minded too. Well, one time a classmate of mine was accused of cheating on a test, but I had been sitting right by my classmate the whole time, and I know they didn't cheat, so I had to clear my classmate's name with the professor. So the professor trusted me. He knew that I didn't cheat, and he trusted that I was telling the truth. If you're an honest person, people will usually believe you when these accidents or mistakes happen. So always be sure that you're telling the truth and you're as honest as you possibly can be.
Okay, everybody, we'll finish up our lesson today by reading through it one more time, and then we'll take another look at the vocabulary for you.